Alright. It is that time. We are back. We are back. Live action. Alright, let's get this out to the good folks. Everyone going live. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Guess while we're sitting and waiting here, I'll double check where I'm at currently. Connecting. Please wait all day. J Swish, Dark Magician, hello, welcome in. Weekly in team placement, 25, okay. And then so we can just do this. And my overall placement is 162. So we're chilling. I'm chilling. I'm doing fine. Solo, hello, welcome in, man. But yeah, it's pretty much just going to be some more expert mission. What was it? Expert mission 6, right? Was the one we were farming? So it's probably going to be some more of that. I don't know. Maybe we'll mess around and do expert mission 16 as well, just for people who want to farm TP medals. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Because I'm kind of more in need of GP, for sure. Not really too bad right now, but, you know, I kind of want to stay on top of it, so that way it stays that way. Alright. Let me go on ahead and get this link pinned in the chat real quick for the info for week 5. And then we'll go on ahead. Let's start seeing those ones, folks. Ones in chat for people who want to farm up some expert missions today. Where you be? Because I am here. Only one? Only one? But a single one? That's okay. I'm sure more people will end up rolling in here sooner or later. Okay. Who? And then let's get some number 6 going. Number 6. Any more ones in chat? Anyone else trying to join up? Type 1 now or forever hold your piss. Saffron, hello, welcome in. Alright, Saffron coming in with a 1 as well. Get him in here. Got your laptop back today? It works like a charm? Hell yeah, dude. Good shit, man. Good shit right there. Gotta love it when your stuff works as intended. Burp, 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 burp. Alright. There you go. Please send it. Thank you. But yeah, welcome in, Saffron. Hopefully you're having yourself a fine day. Hopefully everybody out there is having themselves a fine day. On this Tuesday evening. Alright, we got some people logging on. I guess let's see, what's my super soul? Do we got the right one on? Should, yeah. I don't really know about this whole Soul Punisher thing. I think you gotta have pretty specific spacing. I know that 100 times Big Bang can be pretty good. I guess we'll put it on, maybe mess around with that a little bit. But otherwise, I mean, shit. Emperor's Death Beam was working damn good and well. You just finished eating. Oh, what did you just finish eating? I just had some spaghetti just a little bit before stream. Vani, hello, welcome in. SS Deadly Bomber or Shocking Death Ball. I don't think either one of those is going to be particularly great here. Oh, creamy chicken flavored ramen. That's a pretty good one. You got some microwavable barbecue ribs from Walmart. Oh. Can't say I've ever had microwave ribs before. That just sounds like it would be a really sad time. Like, I feel like the whole time I'm eating microwave ribs, I'd just be wishing that I had the genuine barbecue ribs, you know? Forgotten, hello, welcome in. You had a teriyaki chicken bowl today. Okay. Sounds pretty delish. Alright, any more ones in chat? Anyone else trying to play some expert missions tonight? Type 1 now, if so. Okay, well. Alright, there's Dark Magician wanting to come in. We'll get Dark Magician in here real quick. And then once he's here, I guess we'll get the ball rolling, yeah? Yeah. Sir Broly, welcome in. I guess we'll ready up. Oh yeah, you like Zuki's name? Thanks, man. I thought it was pretty good myself. What the hell was that? Wow. Wow. Who's whining? Who's the whiner in here? Yeah, Saffron, that's dual Masenko. It does do a lot of damage against Great Apes, but you have to position yourself correctly. So, I wouldn't say that it's optimal to have several people doing it, but if we have one person doing it, maybe two. I don't know exactly how wide the window is that you can be standing at where it will actually connect 3 times. Trying to catch Anubis in Pal World, huh? That's a really good base Pal. That one's really helpful for, like, crafting. Ah, shit, I forgot. We got a couple of NPCs in here, so this is a very real thing that can happen. I think that's the first time, though. I don't think anybody's... I don't think that we've seen that happen at all yet. "31 seconds. Ouch. I don't know. We might want, considering that we've only got 4 people, it might just be best to try and have everybody going for the Emperor's Death Beam. I did Limit Burst last time, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, let's not get any nonsensical nonsense with the NPCs here. Or, you know, let's not have this happen again. This also sucks. This also is a bad time. Oh, he got me. Yeah, that's really bad, too. It really sucks when he's mid-animation and we break his stamina. That just makes everything go downhill on a dime.
Good. That's perfect.
Better than last round, though. As it turns out, the belly flop is better than a tail grab. What's Pal World about? It's basically a combination between something like Minecraft or Ark Survival and Pokemon. Essentially, you go around and you catch pals, which is basically this game's equivalent to Pokemon, and you use them to help you battle. You can also ride, like, there's flying mounts and ground mounts to help you get around faster. You can also make bases where you create your weapons and your pal spheres and all kinds of other good stuff. So it's all about catching pals and crafting resources and catching better pals. Oh, he's probably going to belly flop again. Oh, no, okay. That was kind of lucky. Akali, welcome in. Alright, there we go. 17 seconds. That's the time frame we're looking for. With the Shin Kikoho. I don't know that that would really be all that fast is the thing. Yeah, honestly, Super Saiyan 3 in general just looks really good in this game. It's like one of the few transformations that they get down pat, you know? Alright, do we got any more ones in chat? Since we got a few more people rolling in here, are there any more ones in chat to play some Dragon Ball Pinoverse 2? Okay, yeah, because Dark Magician's changing a couple things here. Can use that time to invite people that are trying to play. Yeah, honestly, having the rocks, like, flying up into the air is a nice touch. Alright, well, not seeing any ones, and it pretty much looks like everyone's done with their menuing, so let's get right into it. What about these colors? I mean, you can never go wrong with black and white. Always a pretty solid, pretty safe color combination. Tio, welcome in. You miss spamming ults from Xenoverse 1. In general, I don't really miss the way that Awokens worked in that game, because they counted as ultimates, so you had to use up one of your ultimate slots. And they were all temporary, because pretty much all of them would drain your ki. But the spamming effect was kind of nice. Honestly, pretty crazy that that's how it worked back then. Like, I really don't know what they were thinking, making Super Saiyan work that way. Oh shit, I probably should have waited up for a second. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes he belly flops and sometimes he doesn't. So I don't really know. I don't know where that line gets drawn. I don't think dancing para para works on great apes.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Same with anything that, like, gets them in a grab animation, like Super God Fist. You can't just Super God Fist a great ape. Raptor Red, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. I don't know, maybe I just try and pop this death beam as quick as possible, instead of just sitting around staring at this guy, looking what he's gonna do. Oh, damn it. He's been doing this move every single... And there it is. And there the fuck it is, dude. I kind of wish he would do anything else besides the whole jump up into the air and breakdance move. Hogwarts, hello, welcome in.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be...
20 seconds is okay. You feel like Xenoverse 1 is a beta, considering how many reused content came over to Xenoverse 2. Well, I mean, in general, with sequels, it makes sense that they reuse some assets, right? But yeah, no, I mean, in general, Xenoverse 2, massive improvement over Xenoverse 1. Hey, Mookri Blue! Long time no see, welcome in. Hopefully you've been doing well. Kane, hello, welcome in. He's doing the funky monkey. Looks more like a chunky monkey to me.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Alright, we got a few more people joining in since last I asked, so I'll go on ahead and ask again. Are there any more ones in chat? Ones in chat for my GP farmers. Who's trying to play some Xenoverse 2? Really? Nobody else? Just this crew? Okay, well, I mean, we're making it work. PS5 controller gave its last breath. The joystick now drifts full to the left. Oh. Oof. The ultimate stick drift. That sucks. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Brian, hello, welcome in. PS5 controllers are worse than PS4. Well, I've never really handled a PS5 controller, so I don't really know. But I know these PS4 controllers are pretty lame. I've had to go through a few myself just because stick drift eventually just got so bad with all of them. Like, I feel like almost no matter what type of controller you're using, because I've had really bad luck with that with Xbox controllers as well, but... Nice, 16 seconds. There we go. My hair looks like the mayor from... Like, Mayor from Pac-Man series. I don't know who that is. I'd have to look him up. Not really getting anything from my search result. Locked onto his chest. It should be fine, though. Just don't want any NPCs grabbing his tail now. And as soon as I say it... As soon as I said it, the NPCs said, "Did somebody say to grab his tail? Leave it to me! The ultimate asshole!" Oh my god, here we go again with this shit. What a mess of a round. I blame the NPCs. Hey Jay, hello, welcome in. How's our day been? We've honestly had a lot of sloppy rounds. Like, honestly. We've had a lot of rounds take longer than necessary. Definitely not going as good as yesterday, or the other day so far. We got some ass to whoop. Let's not take another 30 seconds. Let's not do it. Let's do this quick. I wonder if... Let me try, like, turning this... Yeah, okay. Maybe that worked? Impossible, darn you! 17 seconds. I don't know that we're really going to be able to beat, what's it called? 20 or 15 seconds with this strat. I don't know, because the way that I achieved my world record times was by using Revenge Death Ball. But the thing is with everybody using Emperor's Death Beam, there's a damn good chance I'm just going to wind up hitting those iframes and whiffing the damn thing. Because unfortunately, Revenge Death Ball damage doesn't stack. Yeah, unfortunately, Zenny is a pretty... Like, it loses its worth after a while. Tried Dodon Ray? What's that gonna do? Burning Spin? I could have sworn Burning Spin is a Ki Blast attack. What's that going to do on a strike build? What the fuck is this? I don't know. I don't... I guess the hair is kind of similar. If I adjusted the part a little bit. But I just kind of have it pushed back right now.
Watch out, this was bad news. But wait for even a moment.
Yeah, the Nuova Shenron. I could have sworn that Burning Spin was key-based. But I don't hardly ever use it. Burning Spin is a strike ultimate. Oh, well, I'll be damned. What do you know? Phantom, welcome in.
You've got to be kidding.
But, I mean, Burning Spin sucks. So, again, like, what's that gonna do? So I could have sworn someone was trying to use it yesterday, and it really wasn't... Didn't really seem like the way. Yeah, Sonic Bomb being a strike skill is kind of weird. I don't know why they made it that way. Am I enjoying the festival? Meh. A little bit. The thing that sucks about the festival is it just, like, it gets so repetitive really quickly. But we have expert missions this week, which I honestly don't really mind farming too much. Has anyone managed to get Janemba lower than 40 seconds? Well, in my world record run, what was it? I think I got it done in 14 seconds, but that's back when the level cap was lower, and that was, you know, offline. But online, in a group, we were able to get it down to 24 seconds, but you have to get lucky in order to make that happen. Yep, we don't have too much longer to go with this festival. We're in the second to last week, so I mean, you know, of course, it being 3 weeks faster, being 3 weeks shorter, it is going to feel faster, but I feel like this festival in particular went by really fast. Nice, okay. That move can be a real pain in the ass, because if we break his stamina in the middle of it, it can cause him to belly flop, which no one likes. No one wants that.
You've outdone yourself.
No, Janemba's definitely not the way to go. If you could consistently get it done in that 24 seconds or faster, then sure. But the thing is Janemba's too inconsistent. When is double TP? I mean, I really can't be too sure. Usually they'll give us some double TP event. Well, usually it's 50% more. We're probably never going to see another double TP event ever again. So they're probably going to be sticking with 50% increase like they have been the last several times. But usually we'll see them happening at around the time that a DLC drops. Or I think we've seen it happen at around Christmas time as well. So those are the 2 times that you could realistically expect a TP bonus to come around. I'm not sure who it is you're talking about, Akali, but I'm pretty sure it's already been data mined that we're getting a 5th festival, so I don't really think there's much of a secret about it. ZGB, hello, welcome in.
You've got to be kidding me.
Alright, we're back in consistent range now. Excuse me. Yeah, I have no idea how many custom clothes we have, but I'm glad that they finally started doing that. I feel like it's the one and only time where they've actually listened to the community about what they really, really want. Oh, it's a little slow on the draw there. Okay, good. I'm just glad he didn't belly flop. Savage, welcome in.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Great Ape Awoken for Saiyans. I would like that. I don't think we're ever going to see it. Oh, he's going to flop, yep. Guess we were a little too slow. Yeah, dude, honestly, I love this water jug, dude. It can kind of be a pain in the ass to fill up because it's like 2 liters, but like once it's filled up, it lasts for like a good day and a half. But yeah, I just found mine at Walmart, but you know, I'm sure you could just look up like 2-liter water jug on Amazon and you could find something. Yeah, no, Bandai and Dimps are where messages go to get disregarded. So, I would not get my hopes up. Wish list of custom clothes, metal coolers, Goku Blacks, Future Mai. Oh, Future Mai would be a good one, actually. King Vegeta, DBZ, not super. I mean, honestly, I would take either one for King Vegeta, to be honest with you. I feel like both of those could be used to make some really cool stuff.
Watch out for bad news. But wait for even a moment.
Custom Cell and Frieza outfit. That could be pretty cool. I don't think that they would give us Frieza because that's skin tight. Like, that's a skin tight outfit. And they just refuse to give us colorable versions of skin tight stuff. You reuse big bottles of Powerade and Gatorade. Oh, that's not a bad idea. You know, it's as they say, reduce, reuse, recycle. It's not a bad way to go about it. Amphibia? Can't say I've heard of it. Custom Janemba? Don't we already have that? What about Custom Janemba? Keeping pervy people at bay outside of mods. Yeah, no, I'm sure that the reason they don't give us colorable options for skin-tight stuff is because you could make it skin color and then make it look like your CAC's ass is hanging out. But, you know, at the same time, like, it's not like we've never seen Goku show his ass in OG Dragon Ball, right? So I don't know.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this...
Yeah, see, I really want Ranger 17's custom clothes. That is like one of my very tippy top of my list things that I want for custom clothes. Yeah, and the Whis Goku Gi and Vegeta battlesuit would be pretty cool as well. I don't know. I feel like Vegeta's Whis battlesuit kind of teeters on the edge of being skin tight or not, so hopefully they would actually let us recolor, like, the gray underclothes of the whole thing. We do? Yeah. I don't know if you're talking about custom Janemba clothes, because we don't have that, but we do have a custom Janemba character. He does have a custom character key that you can randomly unlock from doing raids.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
There's an episode in the start where a kid is putting suggestions in a suggestion box, and it's put over a fireplace to torch the ideas he suggests. Sounds like Dimps in a nutshell. Yeah, no, literally. That's it right there, boy. Custom fascia outfit. We have something kind of similar to that, at least pieces for it, for female Saiyans, for their default. But yeah, being able to have it for all characters would be nice. The clothes? Oh, yeah, no, we don't have custom Jaunimba clothes. It's just a custom Jaunimba character. But custom Jaunimba clothes would be cool. Oh, no, the double grab? What are the odds? That's brutal. Oh, got his stamina back. We're in trouble. This is going to be the worst time yet. Ooh, yeah, 38 seconds.
How can you be
El Stinko. They should just add a custom version for every clothing. I am of that mindset as well. I feel like every piece of clothing that they put into the game should have been customizable from the get-go. Jim, hello, welcome in. It was the same NPC? Oh man, what are the odds? It's a fun show. What was it called again? Hold on, I think I can... I scroll up. Fuck. Why can't I find it? Oh. Amphibia. Maybe I'll look it up. Oh, we are getting some really bad luck now. Oh, and Gigantic Roar? Shit. Did he just say, "Stop that"? Because if so, that's exactly how I'm feeling right about now. Stop that! God damn. We're really dropping the ball. Bim 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 bim. Yeah, being able to give our CACs different fighting styles would be pretty cool. Personally, I wish that we kind of had... I wish that each CAC type had 3 different styles to choose from. Being like heavy, balanced, and fast. I feel like that would be a really fun way to deal with that, just so that way, you know, you're not just getting so much copy-paste from just like cast character movesets. Granted, we probably would still see some of that happening, some reused assets, some reused animations, which is understandable, but at least you wouldn't be having a, you know, a one-to-one copy of, like, say, Goku or Hit's movesets for CACs. Okay, good. You broke the stamina right away.
Go! You're in the final stretch now. Keep going. You've almost won.
Ah, I feel like we totally got gypped out of a second there. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, so yeah, we have had quite a few more people roll in since I last asked, so I'll go on ahead and ask again. Anyone else on PlayStation trying to play some Xenoverse 2 tonight? We're farming up some expert missions, so if you want to play with us, go on ahead, type the number 1 in chat now. See if we got any more people wanting to join the fray. Okay, we got Swish. Let's see what we can do about getting Homeboy in here. And we got Tyrese as well. Okay. Pretty sure I got you on my list here. Yeah, there you are. Okay, I thought we were about to... I thought the game was about to crash on me for a second there. Yeah, being able to change our CAC's names would be really nice, because I do have a CAC that is level 160 that I really wish I could change her name. But yeah, I wish that we would just get a DLC, or a free update, to be honest with you. I think that they should incorporate a free update that's just all kinds of new cosmetics for CACs, you know? Maybe new eye shapes, definitely new hairstyles. Because I feel like the eyes and the hair are the two biggest things that influence, you know, the uniqueness of your CAC. Which, unfortunately, there just really isn't that much of in the game's current state. You're loading up. All right, we're let's do a round real quick while we're waiting for you. Then, oh, there you are. Hopefully, it'll let you in. If it doesn't, we'll just try getting you back in once we load back into the lobby here. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh, I think we might be stuck. We might be stuck here. Okay, no, there we go. Just being slow. We'll try again in a minute, Swish. The DLC would be called Slicer of Life? Is that a typo? Did you just mean Slice of Life? Oh, Gekishin Squadra? Yeah, I don't have any interest in that. I don't know if it has any gacha-like properties to it, but I know the gameplay is like a MOBA. So kind of like League or Dota or something like that. Oh my god. He flopped on us. Oh, did we still manage to sub 20? Hell yeah, we sub 20'd even with a belly flop. Nice!
How can you be this good?
Don't know how we did it. Well, we did. Yeah, no, Hell Flash is, in general, is pretty consistent against Great Apes. It's really good. Oh, hell yeah, Swish. Here's hoping for the best, man.
Watch out, this one's bad news.
Nah, I tried to aim for the head, but... Oh, no. Okay, no, never mind. I couldn't see what he was doing through the Hell Flash. We're chilling.
Keep going, you've almost won.
Card, welcome in. We're devolving from killing Blue Vegeta to Giant Vegeta Monkey. Yeah, nah, dude. We downgraded our Vegetas for this week.
You beat it.
A taste of the future for like a cosmetics DLC? I don't know. I feel like that doesn't really match.
Watch out, this one's bad news. Don't wait for even a month.
Oh. Why? This is happening so much tonight. I'm thinking it's because we're not really... I think we need a powerful bending Kamehameha to hit him in order to get all that stamina out of the way right away. I feel like yesterday, I think it was who, maybe? I'm not sure, but somebody was using bending Kamehameha at the very start, and it was coming in clutch. Alright, we'll see about trying to get Swish back in here. I think, Dark Magician was going to swap CACs or something. Xenoverse 3 going to be outsourced to Arxis. I don't know, man. I feel like if we were... If a different dev team were to work on some kind of Dragon Ball game that had CACs in it, I don't necessarily think that it would be a sequel to this game. Oof. Guess we can give it a couple more tries. And I guess we can send Dark Magician this invite. Xenoverse 3 is our imagination, yeah. It's one of those things where you just gotta close your eyes and pretend. You'd prefer Dimps to collab with the creators of Sparking Zero? Oh, Spike Chunsoft? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that would be a good plan. Finally got Anubis? Nice. Like I said, that's a really good pal to get for working on your base. Oh yeah, me too. I am an absolute sucker for a game that lets you create your own character. Games with created characters are my jam, man. Yeah, I don't think that this is going to work out with this group here, Swish, unfortunately, but if you are still interested in playing, I guess I can mark your name down and we can get you in a different group a little bit later. I guess with that I can actually start keeping track. I've not been keeping track of rounds at all since we haven't been able to get a full stream team, but I guess now is the prime time to start doing that. Gohan Black would be pretty cool. No, oh. Darn you!
You've got to be kidding me! How?
Are we gonna have Vegeta Black next? I mean, Vegeta was already a villain when he was first introduced, right? And then we also got Baby Vegeta in GT, so I don't know. I feel like it would wind up being more of a what if Vegeta never turned good type of scenario. Your bending one taps the stamina bar? Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's what we want. Still kind of a sloppy round. Okay, it worked out.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
You're having deja vu with the stream? Huh. Well, I don't know. I mean, technically we have done this before. 2 days ago.
Watch out! Final stretch now. Keep going. You've almost won.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be
21
this
seconds.
good?
I wasn't paying close enough attention there to know what went wrong. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I'll start keeping track, so that's one.
Watch out, this one's bad.
Ooh, I think we're gonna end up belly flopping here. Yeah, there it is. God dang it. That is obnoxious.
Stretch now. Keep going, you've almost won.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Ugh. I feel like that there's some neat stuff that they could do with the hyperbolic time chamber. Like, with how vast it's supposed to be, like, what if there was some kind of, like, creature lurking in there that could pose a threat at some point? I feel like that could be a neat idea. Something like the Elden Beast from Elden Ring or something like that.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this?
Oh, man. I got a case of the yawns right now. Gaia from Sonic Unleashed. Can't say I'm familiar. Man alive. Oh. Did not get a chance to change my target, but I don't know about how much it really matters.
You've got to be kidding me. How can...
Oh, damn. Was that already the second one? Man, I feel like we got through that tour really fast. Might be because I was pretty zoned out for it. Alrighty, forgotten for sure.
You've outdone yourself.
In the manga, Frieza found another time chamber-like room where he trained. What if all the time chambers are connected and someone is in there imprisoned? See, I feel like it would be fun to put some kind of, like, eldritch horror in the time chamber. I feel like we don't get enough, like, kaijus or creatures in Dragon Ball, you know, especially for a series that, you know, space and space travel is so heavily involved. So I feel like an eldritch horror creature type of enemy could be a really fun thing to play around with in Dragon Ball.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
Is anyone a fan of any AUs? Like, what do you mean? What is that? Oh, alternate universes? So, like, horror alternate universes? I'm still not sure I follow. Like, for Dragon Ball? Honestly, I think that would be pretty neat. Because, like, I feel as though Dragon Ball could benefit from exploring darker themes and having darker stories.
Stretch now. Keep going. You've almost won.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
Oops. I feel like bending Kamehameha is doing the trick well enough. You know, it breaks the stamina in one hit for only 1 bar of ki, so I think bending is working just fine.
Watch out. No! You're in the final stretch now. Keep going. You've almost won.
Times 4!
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
Super Saiyan God. I'm assuming so. Like Super Saiyan Blue 3 is what you're getting, huh? I could see it, but I don't know. One thing that I really do like about this hairstyle is that it's a little bit spiky on its own, so that way when you actually go like blue or like just regular Super Saiyan even, it's a little bit more closer to how it should be than if you just had like a flat hairstyle.
be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Pokemon horror stories. Can't really say that I've indulged in any of that. I remember back in the day, I don't know if you would want to call them, like, horror alternate universes, because people were trying to label them as, like, theories at this point, but I remember there were, like, videos talking about how, like, for example, in the Rugrats, all of the babies had passed away somehow, and Angelica was just imagining them all. I remember that was a big one that was getting passed around a long time ago. But I was never really a fan of any of those videos in that time. Well, I never really subscribed to any of the theories that people were posting, I guess is probably the better way to say that. Yeah, in particular, I think that Yamcha's hair fits really well for female Saiyan CACs.
You've outdone your...
I don't know, it just looks like female Saiyan hair to me. Damn, dude, I feel like we're blitzing these things. I mean, I don't know if you would qualify it as creepypasta, because back in the times when I was watching this, man, must have been somewhere around the time frame of, like, shit, I might have still even been in high school. But, yeah, I don't know if you'd call it a creepypasta or not, because people were calling them, like, theories. So I don't know. But, I mean, it's the same type of idea as a creepypasta, so, I mean, call it what you want. I personally prefer the term bullshit. Did I ever hear the dark theory about Ed and Eddie? I probably did, but I probably just can't remember what it was about. Because I went down a bit of a rabbit hole a long-ass time ago and ended up, like, binging a bunch of those things back to back. Like I said, this was forever ago, and I never really subscribed to any of the shit that anybody was saying, but... You know, sometimes you gotta steep yourself in mediocrity, you know? All the kids are dead in the cul-de-sac is purgatory. Oh, yeah, I remember that one, yeah. Have I seen Ted and Ted 2? I think I've seen the first Ted. I don't think I finished it, though.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Dun 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 dun.
Keep going, you've almost won.
Warm as chills. Is that the guy who talks like number 15? The haunted house was abandoned. Is that the guy you're talking about?
You about done?
Yep, did we lose somebody? Was that a DC or was that on purpose, Dark Magician? Ju-on? Isn't that just the Grudge? Just getting a drink? Okay, well. Guess we'll go on ahead. We'll play around without you while we're waiting for you to get that taken care of. Yeah, Vonnie, that thing.
Watch out, this is bad news. Don't linger even a moment. It's curtain.
Yeah, I've only ever seen the first Grudge movie. I know that there's like 3 of them, and there's also the Ju-on versions, which were like... I think it was the ones that were actually like made in Japan or something like that. I could be misremembering, but...
How can you be this?
Yeah, I've only ever seen the first Grudge movie. The Grudge's powers are weird, because it can essentially just snatch you up from anywhere, and then you're never seen from again. But yeah, now I remember back when I was a kid, I would see commercials for The Grudge 3, and even that would make me kind of paranoid.
Watch out, this is bad news. Don't linger even a moment. It's curtain.
You got in trouble once when you were younger for mimicking that noise in the dark to scare your siblings.
You've almost won.
There you go, buddy. Worth it, I'll bet. You used to be able to do the Grudge noise when you were younger. It's not really that tough. You know, you just got to get real throaty with it, right? Just...
You outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
You don't remember The Grudge? Oh, I could never forget. I recently watched Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. And I don't know. Like, I feel as though, as I've aged, most horror movies just feel kind of lame. What is The Grudge? Look it up.
The quick reason of monkey and its curse.
The dreaded chicken skin. As some people say, goose pimples. Or if you're like me, you just say goosebumps.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
That sound haunts you? Yeah, no, dude. Like I said, when I was a kid, the Grudge scared the absolute bejeebus out of me. How about Child's Play? I've seen the first one, as well as the most recent one, where Mark Hamill voices the doll. I don't know. They feel pretty cheesy to me. I feel like those are very cheesy horror films. At least the two that I've seen. I know that there's still probably like another handful that I haven't seen. I know it's had plenty of sequels. Oh, you'd never heard Goose Pimples before? Yeah, no, I think it's more of a regional thing. And there's not too many regions that people actually say Goose Pimples, but I have heard it before. Do I like Freddy Krueger? I've never seen any of the Nightmare on Elm Street films, so I can't really speak too much on Freddy Krueger. Can't say I'm familiar with that content creator, Sir Broly. I don't know what's going on, but that's number 5. We're going in for number 6. After this, I'll close down this lobby and we'll get one started with Swish in it, provided he's still here. Goose Pickles? A character from Yu-Gi-Oh calls it that? Well, that's a new one to me. I've never heard anyone call them Goose Pickles. Some Jason Voorhees. Yeah, I think I've only seen one of the Friday the 13th movies, and that was a long time ago by now, so I don't really remember it too good. Yeah, like I said, never really seen much Friday the 13th, and the one that I did see I saw a long time ago. Pretty much the same story with Halloween, so I'd have to give them a rewatch to really give you a good opinion on it, but I didn't really find them particularly scary. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. I don't know. Has anybody here ever seen any of the Terrifier movies with Art the Clown? Because Art gets some goddamn brutal kills in his movies, man, I'll tell you. Those might be some of my favorite horror films just because of, like, how crazy some of the deaths are.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this...
Yeah, Saw kind of is a scary concept, but, like, Jigsaw himself is kind of an inconsistent moron. Because he tries to gather up people, like, bad people, to put into his traps. And one of the people he decides to get is someone who used to cut themselves in their past. And it's like, bro, do you know what makes a bad person? Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that, Akali. I don't really play Mortal Kombat. There are some pretty crazy kills in Saw, though. You've heard about Art the Clown, but not his movie? Yeah, no. His movies are called Terrifier. There's currently 3 that are available right now. I don't know if they'll... I've seen the first 2. I haven't been able to get a chance to watch the 3rd one yet. But I do really want to. But yeah, if you like slasher films, Terrifier is one that I highly recommend. Never seen Killer Clown from Outer Space, but I certainly have heard of it. Pennywise the Dancing Clown. I didn't think Pennywise was too scary. Like, at least not in his clown form, you know? Yeah, I've seen a few of the Final Destination films. Okay, so yeah, that is 6 by my count. So I'll go on ahead. I'm going to make a new lobby here. We're going to try and get Swish in it. And let's go on ahead. Let's see ones in chat, just for anybody else who wants to try and join up. Ones in chat for this next lobby, folks. Tremors. Sounds familiar. I think I've seen it on some of my streaming services that I have, but I don't think I've actually watched it yet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We got 3 people joining in. Swish, a Dark Magician, and who? Anybody else? Any more ones in chat? Okay, Swish was able to make it in. Good, good. Final Destination 3 messed you up as a kid. Which one was that? What was the initial... Is that the one with the roller coaster? Didn't want to go to a pool or a car wash for a long time. Okay, so yeah, that had to be the roller coaster one. That pool scene was fucking insane. I think it was Final Destination 4, the one where they're at a race. That's probably my favorite death in Final Destination, was the first death of Final Destination 4. The one where the guy gets dragged by his own tow truck and gets caught on fire. I feel like that was one of the more creative deaths that we saw in that series. Nosferatu was pretty scary for you as a kid. You feel like it was due to being silent. I've never seen that one. I know that they redid Nosferatu somewhat recently. Maybe I'll at least try and check out the new one. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. This is weird. I mean, I know Swish is here, but I could have sworn that we've had Who and Swish in the same lobby many a times before. What about the scary movies with those nuns? You're gonna have to be a little more specific. The Blob. No, I don't think I've ever seen The Blob. Yeah, that was... Nosferatu, what was it, in the hash-slinging slasher episode? I feel like that was really interesting that they had Nosferatu in that. Can't say I've seen the Bay Harbor Butcher. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'll ask one more time. Any more ones in chat? Ones in chat to farm up some of these expert missions, get yourself some GP. Alright, not seeing any. Destination movie sets have versions where you can change the fates of the characters. What that means. I've never seen or heard of that, Saffron. That sounds really interesting, though. Michael Bay is returning to make another Transformers movie? Oh, interesting, interesting. I haven't seen any of those Transformers films since Revenge of the Fallen, which was like the second one, I think. The second of the live-action ones, so I got a lot of catching up to do. Dexter Morgan? Oh, yeah, dude. I watched the original Dexter series. I think they made, like, 2 sequel series after it. Or maybe it was just one, but I haven't seen anything outside of the original. But it was a really fun watch until the final season. Maybe the final 2 seasons.
Watch out, this is bad news. The quick reading of most is cursed.
But yeah, I loved most of Dexter.
You're in the final
I feel like that's something that I need to rewatch.
You've almost won.
Doesn't cost a dime, except a bit of your soul.
You've outdone
Yeah,
I'm really impressed.
big ol' fat chunk of your soul, really. Yeah, Kane, I'm sure I've heard of it, but I've just never seen it. Yeah, that's the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta wig, if it's the thing that I saw. Yeah, over there on the left. That's what that is. You're not excited for the new Michael Bay Transformer movie? Not at all? How come? You stopped watching Transformers after they removed Sam? Yeah, like I said, I've only seen the first Transformers movie and then the Revenge of the Fallen sequel. Haven't seen any of them after that. Has some gruesome scenes for a movie made in 1958. Interesting. Yeah, usually the older a horror movie is, the cheesier it becomes.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Bay Harbor Butcher is Dexter Morgan. Oh, that's right. See, because you referred to him as the Bay Harbor Butcher, I was thinking of... whatever. See, I haven't watched Dexter in over a decade. So it's far from fresh in my mind.
Here we go, here we go.
Watch out, this is bad news. The quick reading of most is cursed.
You don't like how he did Peter Cullen dirty in the Last Night film? I have no idea what that's all about.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
There's a Goku biting Frieza's tail artwork. I don't ever check the artwork sections of, like, the TP Metal Shop or any of that. Your CAC makes me think of, like, a female luchador. That's the kind of vibes your CAC is giving off right now, Swish. I remember that movie. Again, that's another one it's been forever since I've seen, but I do remember liking Robin Hood Men in Tights. That was a funny one. Call the locksmith.
Watch out, bad news. Look away for even a moment. It's curtain. No! Impossible. Darn you! You're in the final stretch now. Keep going. You've almost won.
Oh, yeah. I never heard about that. That must be something that he had him say in just one of the movies I haven't seen.
You've got to be
Oh, hey, we got 15 seconds with a small group. Nice. Good shit, everybody. Easy peasy. Now let's just do it again. And again. And again and again and again. Been forever since I've seen Tropic Thunder. Same with Hoodwinked. I definitely have seen both of those movies, but it's been too long for me to tell you anything about them. Oh, the Gremlins, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Hell yeah.
Watch out, this was bad news. Look away for even a moment. It's curtain. No! You're in the final stretch now.
Oh, you can't replace Cullen as Optimus Prime. Are you kidding me? That man's got to be Optimus until he passes.
You've got to be kidding me.
How old are the Gremlins? I'm pretty sure those are movies from the 80s. Pretty sure those are 80s movies. Maybe early 90s for the sequel. I don't know. That's something that sounds like a good question for Google. Yeah, Collie, I agree. Blue Mountain State? Yeah, not familiar.
Watch out, this was bad news. Look away for even a moment. It's curtain.
Okay. Damn it! Well, at least he KO'd him with that. Yeah, we got gypped out of a couple seconds.
You've got gotta be kidding me. How can you be this?
After this, you're gonna get off? Like right now? Or, like, you're gonna do one more tour now? I guess I'll find out. Okay. So yeah, we're kind of dwindling on people who want to play, but I'll go on ahead, I'll put some feelers out. One's in chat for anyone who wants to play some more Xenoverse 2. Get some GP while you can. Okay, then I guess I'll ask, what if I were to swap over to Expert Mission 16 farming so we could farm some TP metals? Would that get more people interested? Would more people join in if I were to swap over to Expert Mission 16? Let me know. Use an AI bot? Oh, fuck you, Michael Bay. Now I see where your issues are starting to arise from, Akali. If you got your PS4 fixed, would you be able to join? I mean, sure. As long as you had PS Plus, you'd be able to play online. Doesn't matter to you? Yeah, I'm not really seeing anybody speaking up and saying, like, yes, definitely. So I guess we'll just keep going with this for a little while. I don't know. This might end up being another shorter stream, just because there's not too many people participating. Like, maybe I'll go another 45 minutes at most, the way things are going right now. We're all burnt out on the festival. That's fair enough. You know, it is kind of dwindling down to the end, so can't really blame people. I'd imagine most everybody by now has gotten 25k cumulative points in order to get all the main stuff, so can't really say that I blame folks if they don't really want to keep going with it. I feel like this is the common trend once we start getting to the end. Into the festival. I do still... Oh, crap. Okay. I don't know why he didn't belly flop there, but I'm glad he didn't. Joseph, welcome in. But yeah, I feel like this is a common theme that I see a lot towards the end of festivals, is just not as many people want to participate. Yeah, along with making the festival shorter, they also reduced the amount of GP you need to get in order to get all the main rewards. So it's only 25k as opposed to in the past when I think it was 47k. They could do weekly reward rotations for the festival. I mean, they already do that. They already have, like, weekly based rewards.
Watch out, this one's bad news. We're going creeping up multiple curses.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Yeah, honestly, Peter Cullen is the goated Optimus Prime. Just like Tobey Maguire's the best Peter Parker. Yeah, I would say specifically as Peter Parker for sure.
Watch out, this one's bad news. We're waiting for even a moment. It's curtain. Go! You're in the final stretch now. Keep going, you've almost won.
What are my thoughts on Visa and MasterCard pushing to censor games and NSFW media? I haven't heard of this. And upon initially, like just what you said there, that doesn't make any fucking sense. What the hell what kind of power do Visa and MasterCard have over censoring media? Because as far as I'm aware, they're like card companies, you know, like credit card and debit card companies. Alrighty, Sir Broly, thanks for hanging out while you could. Oh, well, at least that's pretty wholesome, Macaulay.
Watch out, this one's bad news. We're going for even a moment. It's curtain. Go! Impossible. You're in the final stretch now. Keep going, you've almost won.
You've outdone yourself.
They can decline bank transactions if you do not comply with their views. That's fucking stupid, dude. What's with these people trying to control other people? It's insane. What a dystopian idea.
Watch out, this one's bad news. We're going for even a moment. It's curtain. Go! Impossible. You're in the final stretch now. Keep going, you've almost won.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Yeah, no, I love that. You've almost won after you've already completed the mission. Scratch that. You've won!
Here we go.
Watch out, this one's bad news. We'll wait for even a moment for this curtain.
Oh, shit. Vegeta was trying to stomp me out. Oh, and here we go. This should still KO him, though, right? Okay. Yeah, I guess as long as the grab gets the KO, it's not really that big a deal. It's fine.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
You want to get a hamster and name him Hamtaro? Do whatever you want, man. You're out? No, okay, well... Thanks for hanging out while you could, Dark Magician. You sent a video? Alright, I'll have to check it out later.
Here we go.
Watch out, this one's bad news. We'll wait for even a moment for this curtain.
Oh, belly flop. We've had so much of this today compared to the other day. I keep wanting to say yesterday, but it's been 2 days since then. The main issue is because we just can't get a full group tonight. We almost did, but Swish wasn't able to connect at that time.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be...
Wants to belly flop in the pool. We're in the middle of the desert, man. You're just belly flopping into the dust. Yeah, no. He must be seeing a mirage.
Watch out, this one's bad news. We'll wait for even a moment for this curtain.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Watch out, this one's bad news. Look away for even a moment. It's cursed.
Oh, yeah, caught in the blast. Nice. Man, we have been getting very unlucky tonight. Tonight is not a very good night for Great Ape missions, huh?
Good.
30 seconds,
Perfect.
ick.
I don't think there's much more for me to
Blech. Vegeta being no fun. Vegeta making me feel so done. Yeah, I mean, from what I've been able to gather from the situation is that it's a little complicated, you know, because the actors get hired to read their lines, right? They get hired to say the stuff that they're paid to say, and, like, you know, to a certain degree, I can understand where Michael Bay is coming from, but it's very hard to side with him, if that makes sense. But like I said, this stream is the first I'm ever really hearing of it, so I'll watch that video sometime after stream is over.
You've got to be kidding me.
Because, you know, that whole thing is a sticky situation, because if the actor's not going to do what the director hired them to do, it's like, you know, what are you supposed to do at that point? But definitely seems like Michael Bay is definitely going about it the wrong way, big time. Could have sworn we were supposed to get a time ring for our CAC. You know, I vaguely remember something like that too. I don't know. Maybe it was something that was misinterpreted in some of the marketing or something. But I could have sworn that something like that was hinted at least to be coming.
Really impressed.
Watch out, this one's bad news. Look away for even a moment. It's cursed.
Well, this went to shit. Oh my god, really? This sucks. Oh my god, dude. Holy. Maybe I should have been trying to use dual Masenko there, I don't know. You saw a Rhyme Styles video with his CAC wearing the time ring? Oh, 52 seconds! Don't make me sick. But yeah, I think you might be misremembering that one, Akali, because I don't remember anything like that at all, unless the guy was playing on PC and had a mod going. It's almost like Dimps and Zeno2 doesn't listen to our ideas. Oh no, that's precisely what it is. Alright. I guess I'll probably ask one more time here. Are there any more ones in chat for people who want to join in? We got all kinds of room up in this bitch here. We got 3 open slots, so if anybody wants to take one of them, type 1 in the chat now. Give people an opportunity here. Okay. So yeah, since we don't really have too many participants tonight, I'll try and get another like 25 minutes out of this, but yeah, I think we're probably gonna be calling it after about another 25 minutes or so, give or take. You don't gotta back out, Swish. Like, unless you're done for the night. You would join, but the cable company said, fuck you. Oh. Is your internet all kerscuffled or what? Short stream? Yeah, I mean, like, when there's not too many people participating, like, it's hard to stay motivated and not get bored, you know?
Watch out, this is bad news. We're going free the moment it's
Oh, I forgot to pay the bill. Yeah, that'll do it. I guess you've got one of those bundle deals where you have internet and cable all in one package.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Give other folks a chance if they want to. Your 2K squad is waiting on you. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I mean, considering how there isn't anybody who's speaking up to play, you know, there's not really any folks to give a chance tonight. But, yeah, like I said, I'll probably only be going for another 25 minutes, just given the circumstances tonight. What'll probably... Oh, we got a pleb. There's a pleb. Did you see it? He'll pay the cable by Saturday? Ah, shit. Yeah, that's brutal, because the way that my stream schedule is looking this week is I'll probably stream every other day. So, if nothing comes up by Saturday, I'll probably do a Saturday stream.
You've got to be kidding me.
But I'm not going to promise that. but it is something I'm thinking about. You know, I'll try and stream as much as I possibly can next week, considering how next week is Elite Week. And we can farm TP and GP at a pretty good rate. Kind of hit 2 marks with 1 stroke of the pen, you know? So yeah, the way things are looking right now is I'll probably stream Thursday, and we'll think about streaming on Saturday. Sunday, I think I will stream for sure, because that's when the week turns over, and it will be Elite Week again. But yeah, based off of how things went tonight, I think it's best to kind of at least spread this week out a little bit. You know, I definitely think a lot more people will be interested when we can fight Blue Vegeta again. Just because, like I said, it's a great opportunity for TP medals.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this...
This monkey is flinging his poo tonight. Now, it's more like he's falling in his own feces. How many belly flops he's doing. More. Oh, Vegeta. Aw, no. Not again, man. This is happening way too much. It's such a waste of time. Maybe I'll try using Revenge Death Ball. We'll see how that works out. I don't think it's gonna, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Just because this is getting ridiculous.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
Now that's the lore of Vegeta. He slips and falls and belly flops into his own shit. Happy Gilmore 2 this Friday. Oh, I forgot all about that. I've got the King of the Hill revival on my brain. I've also almost completed Grimm. I'm almost done watching Grimm. I think I've got like 3 or 4 episodes left. No, not Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Grim. With 2 M's.
You've got to be kidding me. How could...
That show was fire, though, back in the day. I used to love Billy and Mandy. Recommend Archer? Yeah, a lot of my friends really like Archer. I've never really given it a chance myself. Maybe I'll check it out. I know the guy who voices Bob in Bob's Burgers voices Archer. And I really do like that guy's voice performance, so maybe I'll give it a try.
Here we go.
Watch out, this is bad news. We're wait for even a moment and it's curtain. No! You're in the final stretch now. Keep going, you've almost won.
Want to hear a poop joke? Nah, they always stink.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Clowns are afraid of Tangelos. Uh-oh. I'm switching CACs real quick. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll send you an invite so that way you can accept it whenever you are ready. That reminds me, I should probably put on Revenge Death Ball. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Spread shot retreat. Interesting idea. Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. Ain't that the truth? Good God. That's not even a joke. Those are just wise words. Why do ducks have feathers? To cover their butt quacks. Love is like oxygen. Well, apparently there is no love in outer space. Probably true.
Watch out, this one's bad news. We're wait for even a moment and it's curtain. No! You're in the final stretch now.
Darn you! No, darn you! Like a sock.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
I didn't use Revenge Death Ball, did I? I'm all over here in autopilot mode. All right, I'm gonna focus up this time real quick, and we'll see what Revenge Death Ball does for us.
Here we go. Here I go.
Here I go. I don't think I'm gonna charge it up or anything. I'm gonna just launch it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what everybody else is using.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
The iframes on Giants is different. You used Dyma Flash on him, and the second input was not working. Was he belly flopping? Because if you try and hit him while he's belly flopped, then yeah, he's just going to have iframes. That did not do so well. Oh my god. Please! I could not stop dashing there.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good? Here I go. Here we go. Moving out.
Alright, this is probably not going to be good. Yeah. Yeah, he belly flopped. Oh, what a fucking nightmare, dude. That's the only time we want to see him belly flopping, is at the end of the mission when it's all said and done. God, we've been slow as shit tonight, though. Corey, hello, welcome in.
Here I go.
I don't know, maybe I'll just try dual Masenko spam just for the fun of it. There we go.
You've outdone yourself.
I mean, that worked fine. We got kind of lucky because he didn't just jump straight up into the air. He smacked a baby spider on the wall. What if it was a wolf spider? It could have grown up to eat all the other spiders and annoying bugs that like to hang out in houses.
Here I go.
Watch out, this was bad news. We're away for even a moment. It's curtain.
Nice. These dual Masenkos are working fine. You know, we've been getting lucky because he isn't doing any kind of jumping around nonsense, but... You know, I don't know. Maybe our movement is influencing
How
that?
can you be this good?
You have your cat Mario who eats bugs. Yeah, I've only ever had one cat that would eat what it killed. For the most part, when cats that I've had, like they'll kill something and then just either leave it where they killed it or bring it by the door. But yeah, I did have one cat that ate what he killed. Lizards, birds, bugs, mice. I remember one time I went outside and I saw him starting to walk out of the garage and I call his name. I'm like, Goldie! And he turns around and looks at me and he has a lizard in his mouth, right? And he's just got the head in his mouth, right? And the rest of its body is sticking out. And it was funny because when he whipped his head around, it also like whipped the lizard's body around a little bit. Man, he took one good look at me and then he just booked it out of the garage.
Here I go.
Watch out, this was bad news.
Oh, I probably should be using something else, shouldn't I? Oh well, it's not a big deal. We won anyway. Hooray!
Keep going, you've almost won.
You've got to be
Hooray!
kidding
15
me.
seconds. Now we're
Be this
cooking.
good.
Found a dead pigeon in the backyard today when you went to feed your dog. Oh, did they get that bird, do you think? Are your dogs capable of such a feat? Someday they'll put an expert mission with Cell Max. I'd be down for that.
Here I go.
Watch out, this was bad news.
Be down for a new game. I feel that, dude.
You're in the final stretch now. Keep going, you've almost won.
Apparently, the dogs have also crippled a possum and killed like 3 skunk. Oh man. I bet you had to give them a tomato juice bath after those. Be down for new anything. Yeah, I think once the festival is over, I'll try and introduce some new games to the channel. I wanted to do it like around the time that the festival was dropping, but then the festival got announced, and I was like, oh, well, I feel like that's kind of an awkward time to try and do new stuff whenever there's all kinds of stuff to do within the first week of the festival, right? Like, I feel like the first week is always a hell of a grind.
Watch out, this one's bad news. There's a weak reason to smoke.
There's HP be glitching there.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Okay. Let's do one more, because that should put me at 30,000. So let's try and fire one more of these off, shall we? Back to Dawn, Huntsman. I'm not familiar with either one of those games. A horror-themed DBZ game. You know, to be honest with you, with how many different styles of games they've been making, I would not be surprised if we do end up seeing a horror DBZ game at some point. But you play as a normal person in future Trunks' timeline during the Zero Mortal plan, and you have to stay alive and avoid Zamasu and Goku Black. I could see that. Because, I mean, we've already got a Dragon Ball MOBA, we got a couple of gachas, we have basically a Dead by Daylight equivalent. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a horror game somewhere on the horizon in DBZ's future.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hey, here's a nice reminder towards the end of the stream that you should totally leave a like. Help a guy out. Especially if you've been enjoying yourself. It's free. It's easy. It's right there. It's staring right at you. You know you want to. Oh, nice. Good stamina break. Okay, we're getting some pretty good times here. And yeah, okay, so yeah, I should be able to... That was the first one, right? So I should be getting to 30,000 after this. Okay. Let's get some more dual Mustankos out there. I need to get a little higher. I mean, we are getting pretty consistent times.
You're kidding me. How can you be this good?
Okay, yeah, I'm only 40 away, so we gotta be good. Wait, what? I miscounted. Okay, let's do one more then. One more, because I'd like to at least say that I made it to 30k. I thought for sure I'd make it that round, but I miscalculated. So you guys get one more out of me. I mean, shit, everybody's gonna end up getting 480 more GP by the time it's done, so I mean, can't complain.
Here I go.
Watch out!
Oh, I'm an ape man, I'm an ape man, oh, I'm an ape man.
We're in the final stretch now.
Ooh, it almost looked... I think... I don't know if that's just his death animation, and I haven't been paying attention, but it kind of looked like one of the NPCs might have just about grabbed his tail there. That's kind of crazy.
Kidding me.
Alright, well, there's the 30,000, but we still got to blitz our way through these next two. Did I think about what I'm going to have for dinner? I already had spaghetti. What's there to think about? Double dinner. I'm not a hobbit, man. It was a pretty damn big plate of spaghetti, too. So, I mean, I'm still pretty satisfied from when I ate dinner like 3 hours ago.
Watch out, this one's bad news. We're only breathing a moment with this curtain. Go! We're in the final stretch now. Keep going, you've almost won.
Sing a monkey song to Vegeta? I already did! I sang Ape Man by the Kinks.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Must just be a little bit windy. Oh. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Ooh mow mow mow, ooh ma ma mow mow, ooh mow mow mow, ooh ma ma mow. Oh.
Watch out, this one's bad news. We're only breathing a moment with this curtain. Go! We're in the final stretch now. Keep going, you've almost won.
And it's the third one, right?
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Hurry up! The hell are we waiting for? Christmas? God damn. Alright, so yeah, I got my 30,000. Let's go take a sneak peek and see where I'm at, both in team and overall. Make sure that I'm sitting pretty. Mainly just want to make sure that I have a good buffer. Because, like I said, I am trying to make top 500 overall, and if I can make it into top 50 each week, that would be pretty damn stellar, just for some extra star coins. I'm like a dragon, man. Hoard my riches. Alright, let's see what we got. Universe 11 lobby. How much yakking do you think we're going to have to listen to while we're in here? Hopefully no one. Okay. Bumped myself up to 14, so I think that was 11 places. I think I was number 25 when we started. So then let's check the rewards. Let's check overall rewards, and I'm 151 overall. So I'm sitting pretty there as well. I don't think that I can complain. I don't think that I can complain. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good place to be calling it tonight. I'll probably come back on Thursday. I don't know if we're getting a raid or not. But if we are, then, you know, we will definitely do a little bit of messing around with the raid. And then after that, I think I'll wind up coming back on Saturday. Before this week of the festival is over, I do want to try and get out some of the Super Soul breakdowns I've been talking about. Just because I'd like to be able to talk about them before the chance to get them goes away. So, yeah, being able to give people kind of like a 1 week heads up for it, I think would be pretty primo, especially for Elite Week, where people can basically farm whatever they want. But I'll go on ahead. I'm going to leave my Discord in the chat, so if you like what I do, and you like this community, that might be a pretty good place for you to hang out at. I do post a ping in there every time that I go live, so if YouTube notifications are being wonky for you, that might be a pretty keen alternative in order to keep up with whenever I'm going live. So yeah, with all that said and done, I do believe that's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight, and until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.